The population growth rate or change is worked out using this simple formula, in which nt equal to the number at the end of a short time period in case of n0 number at the beginning of short period of time, and e is the base of natural logarithm, that is 2.7183, b is a birth rate and d is a death rate, and t is the time period, and et equal to the emigrated population in the time period, and I is the immigrated population in that particular time period. Using this formula, the population growth rate or the change is worked out. Okay, what are all the major factors that influence the population growth or the flexibility in the population? There are two major factors, that is biotic factors or the density dependent factors. The next one is the abiotic factors or the density independent factors. Biotic factor means all the living organisms that is responsible for the fluctuation of the population. First one is competition. For at least part of a lifetime, the members of an insect species are likely to be competing with one another or with the members of another species for the limited resources like food, mates, suitable site for oviposition or pupation. Such competitions operates whenever the population is increasing and the resources are limited. There are two types of competition. First one is the intra-specific competition. That means the competition within the members of the same species for the limited resources. Example of such intraspecific competitions are the cannibalism. In case of American bollworm, if we see when there is a population is more, the larvae of the American bollworms feed on each other, which is called as the cannibalism. And the cannibalism happens in the later stage grub of chrysophids. As these later stage grub of the chrysophids, they feed on their own eggs. In case of the honeybees, when there is a overcrowd, the population tend to swarm from one place to another. And in case of aphids, when there is a crowd, it results in the formation of the alate form or the winged form, and which will be leading them to migrate from one place to another. And in case of the rice weevil, when the population is more and the overcrowding happens, the fecundity rate or the egg laying capacity decreases, by which the intra-specific competition is avoided. These are all the ways how the environment finds its balance in order to avoid the population growing above the carrying capacity of the environment. The second kind of competition is the intra-specific competition. This is the competition occurring between the members of two or more species. Two or more competing species with identical requirements cannot coexist in the same place for a long time. The elimination of one species by another as a result of intraspecific competition has come to be known as the competitive exclusion principle of Gauss principle, which denotes that the two or more species with the identical requirements cannot coexist in the same place. For example, when the floor beetles Tribolium castanum and the Tribolium confusum were grown in the same jar of floor, one species eliminates the other. Under high temperature and relative humidity condition, Tribolium castanum eliminates the Tribolium confusum, and vice versa under the low temperature and relative humidity conditions, when the Tribolium confusum will be eliminating Tribolium castanum. And the another example is when the introduction of oriental fly, that is the Dacus dorsalis, is accidentally introduced into the Hawaii, eliminated the Mediterranean fruit fly, that is the Ceratophrys capitata. Next biotic component that influences the population dynamics is predators and parasites. Predators are free-living organisms that feed on other animals, their prey devouring them completely and rapidly. Predators may attack the immature and the adults. More than one individual of prey required for a predator to reach the maturity. And the major insect predators are like praying mantids, giant water bug and the session bugs. Next one is the parasites, an organism that is dependent for some essential metabolic factors on another throughout its all life stages, which is always larger than itself, are called as the parasites. A parasite weakens or kills the host while feeding. Many parasites are present in the single host. It requires only one part of a host to reach maturity, which is contradictory with the predators as they require more than one animal or the more than one insect to complete its life cycle. Examples of parasites are virus, fungi, bacteria, protozoa, nematodes, and other arthropods. Our next biotic factor is the parasitoid. It is an insect parasite of an arthropod that is parasitic in its immature stage, killing the host in the process of development, and the adults are free living. We must note the point that it is only parasite in its immature stages, as their adults are always free living. The example of parasitoids are the Trichogramma chylonis or the egg parasitoid and the Bracon species, which is the larval parasitoid. Interaction between predator and prey are different from the parasite host relationship in that the predator and prey maintain the equilibrium, whereas more dynamic than the parasite and its host. The parasite in general, when the rate of parasitism is high, causes death and results in elimination of host. We can say it example of the COVID-19 as a parasite. But the predators never eliminates the prey completely. Like if we take the coccinelle population, they will feed on the aphids, but they will never eliminate the aphid population completely. Life table is the numerical aid used in the study of insect population to record in a systematic fashion the number of insects dying over a period of time are often represented in life tables in a tabular form of accounting for deaths. There are two types of life tables based on their age and the time. In the age-specific life table, the life table observations are made on the single generation in the different regions, such as taking observation of the adult population in different regions for only one generation. In the next kind, that is the time-specific life table, the observation on the life table is made on the overlapping or the multiple generation in a different time periods, which is otherwise called as the vertical life table, as there is more than one generations overlapping with each other. These are all the major indices of life table, such as the age interval, number of live insects in the beginning of age interval, and the number of dying in the particular age interval, and the factors for which it is dying, and the number of eggs observed in the present generation, and the number of eggs observed in the next generation, and the survival rate within the age interval. These are all the indices to form the life table, which is denoted in the different letters. Here we can see one example in which the life table of the spruce bud farm at the Green River is done. You can see in the X column, you can see the different age groups, that is egg, early larva, late larva, pupa and moth. The different groups of the age is denoted here, and the number of living at the beginning, that is the LX, is given here. In case of the early larva, there was 170 early larvas were alive at the beginning of the, and in the number of dying at the end of the season was 136, which is around 80% of the mortality. The reason was the dispersal. And if you see for moth example, there was 2.5 moths at the beginning. There is 2.5 is the average number. It doesn't mean the 2 moths alive and the moth is dead. It is just average number. The number of dying at the end of the stage was 0.5, and the cosmos or any other reasons such as the predator and parasitoids, and the percent reduction during the stage will be the 20%. By this way the life table is being formulated and we can see the uses of them. By the use of life table, we can know the key mortality factor or what is the main reason the population is dying, and we can also know the reasons such as the beneficial process like parasitism, predator, or the other factors such as the inter and intra-specific competition can be pinpointed, and the population models can be developed from the life table. By having the clear-cut life table, we can form the pest surveillance and the forecasting models to help the farmers predict the pest population with the available data. Okay, let us move on to the question part. Question number 1. Life table focuses on mortality factors, natality factors, biotic potential, or all of the above. Overlapping generations present in which life table? Age specific, time specific, both of them, or none of them? Question number 3 is write down two main uses of life table. Question number 4. What is life table? Docus dorsalis is example for. Question number 6 is trichogramma is parasite, predator, or parasitoid, or none of the above. Major difference between parasitoid and predator is which maintain more equilibrium, predator prey, parasitoid prey, parasite prey, or all of the above. Predators requires dash to complete its life cycle, more than one host, particular part of the host, or none of the above. Which is free living in its adult stage, parasite, predator, parasitoid, or none of the above. That's all about today's class, guys. If you have any doubt, put it in the comment. See you in the next class, guys. Until then, bye bye.